In this recording, we will look at the topic of reverse percentages. Reverse percentages is working out the value, the amount before the increase or decrease. So you're given the amount after an increase or decrease has happened, and you're going back to work out the value before. So question one. One book that Josh owns had a value of £15 on the 1st of May 2019. The value of this book has increased by 20%. Okay, so if something has been increased by 20%, we add 100% to the 20%. So the value is now worth 120%. What is 120% as a multiplier? Well, we need to divide that by 100 to turn it into a decimal. So we know that an amount, well, the value of the book in May 2018, we don't know, so I'm going to call that an X. We know it's been increased by 20%. It's been multiplied by 1.2, and the value is now £15. We need to work back, solve to find X. We need to divide both sides by 1.2. Divide the left-hand side by 1.2, we're left with X. Divide the right-hand side by 1.2, not 1.12. And it gives us the answer £12.50. And we can even check that. £12.50 times 1.2, increase it by 20%, and we do get £15. Okay, question 2. In a sale, all normal prices are reduced by 17%. The sale price of a fridge is 6,225 rupees. Work out the normal price. Normal price, we don't know. It's been reduced by 17%. So what does that mean? We've got the original amounts worth 100%. 100% take away 17% is equal to 83%. And change that into a decimal is 0.83. So we know that the original price of the fridge times by 0.83 reduced by 17% costs 6,225 rupees. Let's work back to find X. So we're going to divide both sides by 0.83. 7,500. Okay, have a go at these 4 questions yourself. Put me on pause, see how you get on, and unpause to see the answers. So we've got our original amount here. It's 5% more than on the Monday, so that's the cost on the Monday is the X. 5% more is an increase of 5%. 105% as a decimal. Divide it by 100, we get 1.05. Divide both sides by 1.05. £1.20. Question 2. Marie changes her job. Her salary decreases by 6%. Her new salary is €23,030. Work out Marie's salary before she changes jobs. Okay, so the amount before her salary, the decrease, the original amount we don't know is X. So decrease of 6%. The original amount is 100%. Let's take off, it's been decreased by 6%. So let's take off 6%, which gives us 94%. 94% as a decimal is 0.94. So we know that the original amount times 0.94 gives us 23,030. So we need to work back to find x by dividing both sides by 0.94. Gives us €24,500. Question 3. Ava records the number of kilometres she drives each month. In April, Ava drove 943 kilometres. This is 15% more than the number of kilometres she drove in March. Work out the number of kilometres Ava drove in March. So we have April's amount. We need to go back to find March's. March has been increased by 15%. So it's worth 115%. So we know that the March value times 1.15 is equal to 943. We need to divide both sides by 1.15, which gives us x is 820 kilometres. Okay, question 4. Kylie bought a van. After 1 year, the value of the van was $39,865. During this year, the value of the van decreased by 15%. Work out the value when Kylie bought it. So it's been decreased by 15%. The original is 100%. Minus 15% is 85%. So we know that the original amount times by 0.85 gives us 39,865. Let's go back to work out the original by dividing both sides by 0.85. $46,900. Okay, I've got 2 more slightly wordier questions on reverse percentages. Just have a look, see how you get on with these 2. So we've got the table gives information about the average house price in England in 2018 and 2019. The average price in 2019 was 7.7% greater than 2017. Work out the average house price in 2017. Well, it's been increased by 7.7%. So the original amount was 100%. Add 7.7% is 107.7%. Let's divide that by 100 to change it into a multiplier, 1.077. So we know the original amount times 1.077 gives us 231,776. We need to work at x, so let's divide both sides by 1.077. Gives us the answer to 3 significant figures of 215,000. Let me just give you the answer before. So that would be the answer before, but we need it to 3 significant figures. So 215,000. Question 2. Shop A and Shop B have offers for buying the same type of laptop. The normal price of the laptop in a shop is different to the normal price of laptop in Shop B. Which shop gives more money off their normal price? Okay, Shop A. The normal price is £475, 16% off the normal price. So what is 16% of 475? £76. So that's the money off. Shop B, what's the money off? Well, we get 50% off our normal price, only pay £408. We need to work out the original price first. X times, so we'll be in a decrease of 15%, so let's take it off 100%. So the original amount times 0.85 is 408. Let's divide both sides by 0.85. gives us 480. So what decreases this? How much has it been decreased by? £72. So which shop gives more money off their normal price is shop A.